Shape It Up, Alaska by Kiana Robertson. The problem: childhood obesity. A huge health epidemic we have today is childhood obesity. It continues to grow in our society. Childhood obesity predisposes young children to an increased risk of developing chronic diseases such as heart disease, high blood pressure, cancer, and much more. Researchers suggest that our current generation of children in America might be the first to have shorter lifespans than their parents due to these health problems. In Alaska. Some baseline data on childhood obesity in Alaska is among 3-year-olds. 40% of these 3-year-olds are either overweight or obese, and 25% alone are obese. Also in Alaska, only 21% of students meet the physical activity recommendation of 1 hour every day. Obesity is burdening the economy, costing Alaska about $459 million annually on direct medical expenses. Sadly, Alaska Native children have shown a significant increase in obesity rates at 1.7% since 2003. The population of this program in Alaska is Mountain View. I chose to focus on Mountain View because it is a low-income area. When living in Alaska, it already gives a disadvantage of playing outside because of the long winter months. And to add being from an area of low income makes it even harder to stay active. In this case, children settle with watching TV. For 3-year-olds in Alaska, there are already 22% of them watching more than 2 hours of TV daily. And therefore, it is necessary and important to make sure they are staying active. Lastly, according to the CDC, low-income families are turning to public health programs to meet the needs of their kids. This is why this program is important. The main focus of this program is to get children in low-income areas to be active and to educate their parents about feeding their children proper meals. The program will guide them to learn how to properly spend their money on more nutritious meals for their children. By helping their children to eat healthier and be active, can also get them eating better. With being a part of a family who has low income, it is easier to continuously eat out at fast food restaurants, thinking that it is cheaper. However, eating at home is cheaper than going out to eat in the long run. In terms of keeping their children active, the program can provide them with sports equipment that they usually wouldn't have because of their low income. What Shape It Up will do. The program is a 4-week-long program that will have 4 different activities, 1 different activity each week for every day of the week. The activities include soccer, flag football, frisbee, and basketball. These sports, according to Health and Fitness Advisory, are the best team sports to get you fit. These sports can improve the children's stamina, endurance, agility, and gets them moving constantly. By joining in on this program, the parents will benefit in terms of knowledge for budgeting food for the family and overall better eating habits, and the children will benefit in terms of being physically fit and eating healthier. This will in turn help them in their future to help reduce health problems such as diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and much more. It is extremely significant that these children are staying active. Every day at school, they aren't always going to have enough time to stay active. Shape It Up makes sure that they are getting the right amount of time to be active every single day. To measure the success or outcome of the children and parents of the program will do a series of tests and surveys before and after the program. For the children, they will calculate their BMIs and then put them through a fitness test. In the fitness test, they will run a mile, do a number of push-ups in a minute, number of sit-ups in a minute, and the shuttle run. To show success, the program will want their children to improve in their fitness tests and hopefully their BMIs. For their BMIs to decrease faster, the parents will need to get their children into healthier eating habits, which is where their survey comes in. For the parents, the program will make them take a survey before the program starts to see where their knowledge in feeding their children nutritious meals and how to spend their money wisely so that getting those nutritious meals is affordable and meaningful. After gathering the surveys and finding out what they struggle in, the program will teach them those skills so that their children will benefit from it in their health. At the end of the program, they will then take another survey and test the parents again to see if their knowledge and awareness increase. If they do better in the test, the program was successful. Potential partnerships that will help the program to succeed are the schools in the Mountain View area. These schools include Mountain View Elementary and Clark Middle School. This will give us areas to set up our activities as well as getting information out to the children and parents at these schools. Next, the program will look to Play Everyday Alaska and Healthy Futures to help in organization and setup, because these are successful programs that are similar to Shape It Up. The health of our kids is extremely important. So let's shape it up, Alaska. Here are my references.